Hi, boys and girls. Today, my daughter Lainey wanted to read to you a story. And what's the name of this book?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Show everyone the cover. Oh, boy. All right, Lanes.
Mistletoe. 'Twas the season and Moose was merry. He joyfully tickled the
Ivories.
ivories with a tuneful of tidings and flurry of fa-la-la-la-las. He was so full of ho-ho-hos, even his moustache had the holiday spirit.
So tickling the ivory means playing the piano, playing the keys on the piano.
But Moose was more than just a bit merry and bright. He was busy, busy, busy. There was a lot of work to be done on his list of to-dos, but where ordinary organization, a bit of
regimentation,
lots of imagination, and just plain old Moose know how getting ready for the big day should have been simple, easy, yes, and
in all probability,
just perfectly perfect.
Oh boy, I have a feeling it's not going to be perfectly perfect, Lanes.
Well, I read the book before, so I'm not going to say any spoilers.
Okay. He
wasted not one merry minute. Moose got moving and put some hustle into the holiday bustle. He went to work. He wrote cards and letters till his hoofs hurt. Check.
Oh, he's busy.
He shopped till he dropped. Check. He hauled home boxes and bags and presents galore. Moose had gifts for everyone stacked from ceiling to floor. Check, check, check. Then he wrapped yo, 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 and he ribboned ho, 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 and every package, and he tied a big, beautiful bow. Check and double check. So far, so simple. So easy, so perfectly perfect.
Good job, Lanes.
Another look at the list, and Moose headed for the kitchen. He pulled out pots, pans, and bowls.
Sifted
through stacks and racks of cookbooks. He whisked with his left, spooned with his right. Moose banked tons of tins of cookies. Check. Dozens of cakes, breads, and sweets. Check, check, check. And he made jellies, sticky jams. Moose roasted a goose and some chestnuts. He toasted marshmallows and yams. Check, check, check. Triple check. Yes, yes, yes. So simple, so easy, and of course so perfectly perfect. Decorations were up next on his list of things to do and get done. So Moose decked the halls and spruced up the walls. He beaded and bowed and mistletoed. He gathered in garlands, roped wreaths, and holly. Jingled breads, sang knolls.
Jingled bells.
Jingled bells. Sang
Noels.
Noels. Oh, good. Golly, this Moose was just check, 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 check.
He was very jolly. Show everyone the pictures. Good job.
Last but not least, he hung the stockings, each and every one with special care. And just in time, too. Soon Santa would be there. Check and final check. Yes, sirree. Getting ready for Christmas was an absolute snap. And so simple, so easy. And if he did say so himself, Moose totally thought, underly, completely, perfectly perfect. Did he miss anything?
I don't think so. I think they're paying attention.
Okay. On the night before Christmas, Mother, little Sissy... I'm not going to show you the pictures. Not yet.
Okay, that's fine.
On the night before Christmas, Mother, little Sissy, Bucky, and Junior looked all through the house. What a job Moose had done. Everything looked beautiful.
Festive.
Beautiful, festive, quite fine indeed. There was just one minor problem, if you will. Oh dear, sighed the missus. Sighed the missus as the five stared at one empty corner. Oh my, me, oh gee. Pop, what happened? Cried Junior. You forgot the tree.
Oh no, there's no tree there. What are they going to do, friends? Are they going to go out and get one?
Oops. Where would they hang the tinsel? String the popcorn, light the lights. Where would Santa leave the gifts for the kiddies on Christmas Eve night? So Moose pulled his galoshes and put his hat. He would find a tree somewhere and somehow. And that's all there was to that. So out he went, the moose braving, busterly blowing, winds in the cold, trudging through snowdrifts, courageous and bold.
All right, he's going out in the snow. What is he going to get, friends?
Tree.
A tree.
Moose first hoofed it down to the corner. Not a tree to be had. Then he slid around to the block. Uh-oh, things were looking bad. He went down every boulevard, street, and little road. He looked down lanes and alleys. Every tree had been sold.
Oh, no.
There wasn't a branch, not a twig, not even a lousy bowless bow hanging around. Nope, nothing. Not a tree to be found.
Oh no.
The kids are writing a note.
Dear Santa, what are they saying?
All right, I'm not going to read the note in a minute.
Okay.
No tree, sighed a sad moose as he came home empty-handed that snowy eve. The kids tried to make the best of it. They said, "Oh, so who needs a tree?" But Moose could plainly see they were short on the glee. He knew he had to do something, and that's just what he did. In the empty corner he stood. He spread his arms out very wide. Then he smiled at his children, and he winked at the bride. "Kids," he declared, "fetch your forgetful pop, some of that tried and true family glop." So I'm going to read the note that they're putting up. "Dear Santa, we don't have a tree, but leave presents here." And they're making a note, but he just said that. So I'm going to rip down that note. So back came the kids, carrying a big pot of glue. Without a word, another, they knew just what to do. They curled, twirled, every which...
But right down there. Oh. They each took
apart, grabbed strands, taking hold. They carefully, oh so carefully, they glopped and they popped and they pasted and they pressed. They curled and twirled every which way. A follicle could fathom until Moose's magnificent moustache was indeed even more of a marvel to see. Moose was just a few needles shy of being an evergreen tree.
Oh my goodness.
They strung Moose with lights from his head to his toes and draped him with tinsel, beginning right with his nose. They hung balls that were shiny and bells that twinkled, candy canes, berries, and plum sugar sprinkled. Then they all stood back. Junior plugged his pop. Ooh, ah. Yes, Moose was truly one incredible sight. He was glorious and glowing, and oh boy, he was ever so bright.
Oh boy. Show him the picture. Looks like a Christmas tree, sort of.
Sort of. Then Junior placed the star on top of Moose's head. He gave him a kiss and a pat, and they all headed off to bed. Except Moose, of course. He stayed in the corner instead, still twinkling and blinking and waiting for Santa. Oh, so it wasn't so simple, and it wasn't so easy. And okay. It wasn't so perfectly perfect. But do you know what? It was pretty close. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, there's Santa.
There's Santa, and that's him.
And there he is with the lights off. I hope that you liked that story, boys and girls. He was pretty creative. He couldn't find a tree, so he used himself as the tree. I hope that you liked it. Bye.
Bye.
Good job, Lane.